Well, we landed on two areas of beach that had about 60 foot wide or less, which was fantastic. Tinian had some bad things there. It rained, seemed like it rained all the time I was there. Tinian was a garden island type. They had a lot of vegetables and they could grow things there they couldn't on other islands because of the mountainous conditions. But we didn't lose too many people there. One instance where our machine gunners, because it was raining so hard, they put their poncho over their head and over the gun, and in the dark and rain, there was some movement up ahead, and one of the gunners hollered "halt, who's there?" which was a no-no. You're never supposed to challenge in combat. You just shoot at everybody that moves out front. Well, the Japanese, there was 3 Japanese, and one of them was an officer, apparently picked up his saber and charged and hollered banzai and made a sweep of his samurai sword going down and caught the Marine right across the knees. Of course, when this happened, one of the guys put a shotgun up there and got the Japanese right in the chest. But that was one of the real grimy. When you see your men get hit like that, it's kind of a tough thing. We weren't on Tinian too long when we were pulled off and back at Saipan. And we trained on Saipan again till mostly there we were doing what they call sweeps, because the island still contains a lot of Japanese stragglers and so forth that hid in the jungle and the caves and so forth. And one of our sweeps, our battalion exec officer and his driver and another man were just moving through the undergrowth. And as they passed, the Japanese jumped up and shot him in the back. And of course, we went after him, and the Japanese jumped into a cave, a hole in the ground, a cave which was right on Marpy Point, right on the beach front. And we only were given a limited amount of ammunition, about 7 rounds, as I recall, each. So the captain said, "Look, I want 3 men to stay here, and we'll send engineers with explosives and so forth and flamethrowers to get them out of the cave." So he assigned me and two of the men to stay there and keep watch while they had a chance for the engineers to come. Well, we sat there, and over that cave, a huge hole, about the size of maybe 4 or 5 buildings, homes, over the edge, looking over the edge, and we didn't see much movement in there, and we certainly weren't going to go in there. And it started getting dark, and the engineers finally got there, and it's fine. So we took off back to our unit, and I found out the next day they got over 100 Japanese out of that hole. So I thought that was kind of if they had come out, there was not much we could do. So that was kind of a scary trip.